Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our webinar, Take Your Business to the Next Level with Social Media. My name is Kelly Blount, and I'm the Program Marketing Specialist here at General Electric Credit Union. We're so glad you've joined us as we have a lot of great content ahead, and we wanted to thank you all for tuning in from the comfort of wherever you may be today. And with that, I am going to turn this over to Jason Jones with GECU to introduce himself and today's guest speaker.
Thank you, Kelly. As Kelly mentioned, my name is Jason Jones, and I lead our treasury management team here at General Electric Credit Union. Through our competitive and innovative product offerings, we're able to assist business members with their depository, transaction-based needs as well. We have a variety of business-specific deposit, lending, and treasury management products and services that help businesses of all sizes manage their cash flow, mitigate risk, and ultimately grow and attain their goals. Our goal is to form a productive relationship with our business members to become their trusted financial partner and help guide them to success with our knowledge, experience, product offerings, and network. To add value for our members and the local tri-state community, we offer a series of webinars to assist in improving the quality of their financial lives. If we can assist you and your business in attaining your goals, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we look forward to working with you. So now on to our distinguished guest. I'd like to introduce our speaker, Dr. Aurora Bairn, a renowned expert in finance and marketing with a PhD from Oxford University. With 8 years of successful entrepreneurship and marketing, she's harnessed the power of social media to drive growth and success for small businesses. I've previously referred numerous members of our local business community to Dr. Bairn, where she's been able to help them to execute successful social media marketing campaigns and serve as a valued resource and partner to aid their businesses in attaining their goals. So please listen in, take notes, and jot down any questions that you may have as Dr. Bairn shares her invaluable insight on leveraging social media for business transformation.
Thank you, Jason. Good morning, everyone. My name is Aurora. I'm the owner and the founder of Anchor PR Marketing. And today we're going to discuss the importance of social media for small businesses. We'll explore the benefits of social media and the steps that small businesses need to take to be successful on different social media platforms, and also some of the best practices for each platform. So let's get started. Social media has become a crucial aspect of business, and how small businesses can benefit from it using it effectively is crucial. And I think that we can all speak for that, and we all know that. It is truly a vital aspect of modern business. With over 4 billion active users globally, social media platforms have become the most powerful tool for small businesses to reach and engage with their target audience. So by using social media effectively, small businesses can do things like increase their visibility and brand awareness, drive website traffic and lead generation, improve customer engagement and also customer service too. We're going to talk about that. Advertise and market their products and services cost effectively, gain valuable insights to their customers and market trends as well. So by utilizing social media, small businesses can level the playing field with larger companies, right, than their competitors, and reach a much wider audience with their message versus with just the old-fashioned way of marketing. So let's move on first to benefits of social medias for small businesses. Let's touch on that. One of the things on that, as we were saying, is increased visibility and brand awareness. So increased visibility and brand awareness in social media platforms provide small businesses with opportunity to reach a wider audience and increase their audience. So by creating and sharing valuable content, businesses can attract new followers, likes, shares, right? We always hear those words, which helps the business increase brand awareness and establish the business throughout as a leader in their industry. but you do have to be consistent. So consistently posting engaging content, small businesses can also increase their overall online presence by making it easier for potential clients and customers to find them and learn about their product and services. So consistency is key. So showing up. When you're consistent, you're also going to see increased website traffic and lead generation. How do you do that? So when you're doing this post, this quality posts, and I don't want you to think that as a small business, you're going out there and you're just posting because you have to post. We want to post quality content, right? And we're going to increase website traffic and lead generation by including links to your website on your social media platforms on that post. So in order to drive traffic to your website and increase your chances of generating leads. So this can be done through like promoting special offers that you guys have for your small business, new products that you're introducing, right? Company updates, which can engage and encourage followers to visit your website and take action, right? I would say that additionally, too, small businesses can use social media to target specific audiences through paid advertising, which can help you drive even more traffic to your website and generate more leads. The way that we do that, and I don't want to get too much on that because of the time allotted today, but it's by being specific when you target your audience. So don't just let's say you're doing an ad on Facebook, don't just allow Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media platform you're using to create those ads, right? To choose the audience for you because you know your audience better. So go ahead and pick it and be specific about that. Those are just a few of the benefits of social media for small businesses. So what I wanted to say is by effectively leveraging social media, you can reach and engage with your target audience. You can drive website traffic, generate leads, and also increase your visibility and brand awareness. Another thing that was on that list was improved customer engagement and customer service, right? The beauty of social media is that it provides small businesses with this opportunity to engage with your customers in real time. So by responding to your customers' comments, messages, and reviews, businesses can actually build stronger relationships with your customers because you show that you care about their needs, their opinions, and improve overall customer satisfaction. So it is very important to have that one person that is designated to reply to those reviews, to those comments, to those messages that you get from the clients, because it shows that you're engaging not only to those customers and clients that are already asking questions and are loyal to you already, but new clients are going to see that engagement as well, right? So you get even more client. A lot of times, even when you get, like, I would say those bad reviews, when people use social media to ask questions or voice their concerns about a company, products, or services, by monitoring that and having that person that monitors the social media for you and responding promptly, is the best way to provide quick and efficient customer service, which can help you improve customer loyalty, reduce negative online reviews, and by improving customer engagement and customer service, you can differentiate themselves from the competitors. So you're building a strong relationship with your customers and ultimately drive customers' loyalty and repeat business, because that's what we're hoping for, right? You can also do another point. What I want to say is cost-effective advertising and marketing opportunities. So traditional advertising methods, such as like television, print ads, we all know about those, can be expensive, and they also may not reach the desired target audience that you want, right? Like it's just going there by chance in a certain time of day, right? And your target audience might not even watch TV and might not even read the paper or print ads, right? So social media, on the other hand, provides cost-effective advertising and marketing opportunities. This allows you to reach your target audience at a fraction of the cost of traditional advertising methods. So for example, let's say that like small businesses using Facebook and Instagram to target specific audiences through paid advertising, such as like boosted posts or sponsors ads. These advertisements, you can target them based on variety of factors, such as like location, age, interest, behaviors, ensuring that the advertisement reaches the desired audience as well, right? So it just offers, the platforms offer various marketing opportunities, such as influencer marketing, where businesses can partner with influencers to promote your products or service to a large engaged audience, which will help you to reach that larger audience. So the reason why I'm saying at the beginning that it's cost effective, because you're thinking like, okay, Aurora, but this costs a lot of money, right? So, but you can cater that to where your business is at that moment. So you can decide to just pay $10 on Facebook ads. I think that's like the minimum you can pay. Maybe it's $5, but you can pay as little as that, and you can go, to paying hundreds and thousands as you're seeing a return on your investments. And because once you're advertising, you're going to get more sales and more customers or more clients. Then you're going to be able to, take some of those profits and invest them back into the marketing so you can get more clients and you can get in front of, new audiences. But when you're doing marketing with just like TV or print, that is it. Like you put it out there and you're just kind of taking a gamble on who is going to see it. So that's what I mean when I say it's cost-effective advertising and marketing opportunities that can help you engage and reach a larger audience. So another big thing about it is better customer insight and market research. It does truly provide, social media provides valuable insights into customer behavior, preferences, and opinions. But by monitoring it, you can gain a better understanding of your customers and what they are saying about businesses, its products, and its competitors. So for example, small businesses can use social media listening tools to monitor mentions of their brand, track the performance of their social media campaigns, and measure customer engagement. And this data can be used to inform business decisions and improve overall customer satisfaction, right? So by analyzing the social media conversations, and that's how you're targeting your crowd, right? And the people that you want to reach out to, small businesses can gain that understanding, a better understanding of market trends, customer needs, and the competition, and use this information to inform like your product development team, marketing strategies, just overall business decisions on who will be interested in your product, right? So another one, we can move on to steps and successful on different social media platforms. Choosing the right platform, that's another thing that I wanted to talk about for your business based on your target audience and competitors and goals. So I would write that down. So when you're choosing the platform where you're going to advertise and invest this money and your time into it, it is very important that it's based on your target audience, competitors, and your goals. So with so many social media platforms available, it can be difficult for small businesses to know which ones to use. So to ensure success, it's important that you choose the platforms on the things that I just mentioned. So target audience, let's go on that. Consider which platforms your target audience uses the most. For example, if your target audience is primarily composed for young adults, you may want to focus your efforts on platforms like Instagram and Snapchat or TikTok. On the other hand, if your target audience is primarily composed for business professionals, you may want to focus on LinkedIn, right? Then competitors, take a look at what platforms your competitors are using, right? Because they're selling the same service or the same product. So, and how are they using them, right? This can give you a good idea of what works and doesn't, and can help you avoid making common mistakes. So I'm not saying copy your competitors, but you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can learn from your competitors and other peers that have done the same thing before you. And then you can put your own spice to it, right? But some of the things are ground rules that we all do, right? Depending on the field and what we're offering to our clients or our customers. And then the other one is the goals, right? Consider what your overall goals are for using social media. So for example, if your goal is to increase brand awareness, you may want to focus on platforms with larger audiences like Facebook and Instagram. If your goal is to drive website traffic and lead generation, you may want to focus on platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter, which have higher percentage of active users. So it depends, right? So in conclusion, by considering your target audience, competitors, and goals, what can small businesses do? They can choose the right social media platforms for their business and achieve the desired results. They're not wasting their time, right? Another important thing with social media is creating a consistent brand image and tone of voice across all of your social media platforms. This is so important. Your branding is so important. So when customers see you, they know it's you, right? To effectively use social media for business, it is crucial to create the consistent brand image and tone across all of the platforms, printing, even if you do put it on TV or on a billboard, social media, whatever website. This will help you to establish your brand identity, improve recognition, and create a more professional image overall. So what is your brand image? Your brand image includes your logo, color scheme, and overall the visual style, right? Like when I see it, I know who that is, what company it is, right? By using those same visual elements on all of your social media platforms, you can ensure that your brand image is consistent and recognizable. People know you, right? The tone of voice is the personality, right? And the style of your brand communication. That includes the language that you use, the tone of your posts, the overall feel of your social media presence. So by using the same tone, voice across all of your platforms, again, it helps you be consistent, brand identity, and improve your recognition, right? So by creating consistent brand image and tone of voice, small businesses can improve recognition, establish a professional image, and build a strong brand identity on social media. Another important step is develop content strategy that includes a mix of educational, entertaining, and promotional content. So this is something that would be good to write down as well. To effectively use social media for a business, it is important to develop a content strategy that includes a mix of all of the above. So this will help you engage with your audience. This will help you engage with your audience and build awareness and drive traffic to your website. So what's educational content? This is the type of content that provides value to your audience. So by educating them about your industry, products, or services, for example, you could create a blog post of videos that explain how your products work to provide tips and advice related to your industry. Or like something that I do, for example, I give marketing tips, right? Complimentary to the customers on Instagram and Facebook, depending on the kind of industry. So think of this as like the educational content as something that you're giving back value to your audience and to your community, okay? Then you have entertaining content. So this type of content is meant to entertain and engage your audience. So for example, you could create like a funny meme, share an interesting article, or like say like post something behind the scene photos and videos, right? Or you can even do like a poll of things with like a joke relating to your industry. Then you come to like the promotional content. So this one promotes your products and services. For example, you could create ads, special offers, or product demonstration, but you have created that like connection with your customers, right? Like you are being educational, giving back to the community, you have entertaining content, and then sometimes you have the promotional content because people will even buy from you. Even you don't want to spam per se the page with just buy my stuff, right? Like you want to create an experience, kind of like a friendship with your customer, right? So then after that, you want to engage with your followers. So respond promptly to messages and comments. We talked about that earlier, right? Engaging with your followers on social media is a critical aspect of using social media for business. So when you respond promptly to messages and comments, you can build trust and improve customer engagement. So encourage your followers to reach out to you with questions and comments by promoting your social media channels like on your website and other marketing materials. So when you receive a message and you respond promptly, that shows that you value your customers and are committed to providing excellent customer service. Another thing would be measuring and analyzing your results to continually improve your social media presence. So to effectively use social media for business, it is important to regularly measure and analyze your results so you can keep growing and improving your presence. This will help you to understand what is working and what is not working, so that way you can make adjustments to your strategy. So how do you do that? Metrics to track, right? There are several metrics that you can track to measure the success of your social media efforts. This include like reach, engagement, website traffic, and conversion rates. By tracking the metrics, you can get a better understanding of how your social media presence is impacting your business. And then you want to analyze the results. So after tracking your metrics, it is important to analyze your results to identify areas of improvement. For example, if your reach is low, you may need to adjust your content strategy or target different social media platforms. And so in conclusion, by measuring and analyzing your results, as a small business, you can continually improve your social media presence and reach your goal and achieve the true success on social media. So I don't want you to think as one and done. So I did all of those steps. You have to go back and you have to tweak, right? Just like we do with everything else. So we can move on to best practices for each social media platform. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So I'm going to touch those. I know there's more than that, but I know that we're allotted so much time today. But Facebook, my advice would be use a mix of text, images, videos, and live videos to engage with your audience. Make use of Facebook groups and also paid advertising. Facebook groups are huge. And again, like use a mix of text, images, and videos, and those in live videos as well. And Instagram, I want you to focus on visually appealing content, such as photos and short videos. Make use of hashtags, Instagram stories, and influencer marketing. So visually appealing content, right? Instagram is all about the pictures. That's how it all started, right? With the photos, short videos. When you use those hashtags, don't just use hashtags to use hashtags. I want you to look at your picture if you don't have a marketing team behind you, and what are relevant to that picture, what are relevant to that caption that you're putting there. And that's what I want you to use as hashtags. And then also you can use maybe like 5 hashtags that are popular at the moment and trending, but they also have to relate to the photo, or your content will not be pushed as much to the audience as if it would, excuse me, if you were paying attention to those. Twitter, I would say share timely, relevant, and concise updates. So, and then engage with your followers, participate in trending topics and Twitter chats. That's what Twitter is all about, right? And then for LinkedIn, I would say share business to related content, engage in professional discussion, utilize it in groups, right? Get into, I don't know if you guys know, but LinkedIn has groups and they have pages where you can actually share your business related content and engage in those discussions so you can reach a wider audience as well. And then, I'm sorry guys, the thing here went blank for a minute. I would say in conclusion, in summary, social media offers numerous benefits for small businesses, including increased visibility, brand awareness, improved customer engagement, better customer service, right? Cost-effective advertising and marketing opportunities, better customer insights and market research, But to be successful on social media, small businesses need to choose the right platform, right? For their target audience, competitors, and goals, and create consistent brand image and tone of voice. And I know that that feels like a lot, but once you get a hang of it and you're consistent with it, it's really not that hard. And you will see the difference that will make in your business, and how much more leads you're going to get, and how much more customers are going to come your way. Having a strong social media presence, it's just increasingly important today in digital world. I mean, that's just the reality of it. So more and more consumers turn on to the internet to research products and connect with businesses. Having an active and engaging social media presence can make a huge difference in your small business. So don't skip it. If you can't hire a company, then try to do it yourself when you can, right? Because you will see tremendous benefits from it. And I want to end the presentation by thanking everyone that was listening in. I hope I didn't ramble too long, and I hope this kind of made sense. I know that it can be too much information, but I'm inviting you to ask any questions that you have. And if we don't get to answer all of those, I would love for you to get in touch with me. My contact information should be up there. And I would love to answer all of your questions and do a free consultation. So that way it's more catered to your business. But I will leave it up for questions.
Awesome. Thanks, Aurora. As Aurora mentioned, we will now open up the Q&A portion of today's webinar. So if you've thought of anything throughout the presentation, go ahead and submit that now using your chat feature, and we will get to as many as we can. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first question says, how many social channels, or which social channels do you suggest for a small business? There are so many now, I'm not sure where to start and which are right for me.
Could you ask her what kind of small business she has?
Yes, I will ask, and then we can come back to that one if that works.
That's fine.
Okay. The next one is asking, what can I learn by using social media for my business, and how can I make it interactive?
When you say, what can I learn? I mean, the possibilities are endless, and it's mainly what we kind of spoke about in the presentation. How can you make it more interactive? I would say that part to where you have someone assigned that speaks to your customers and engage with your customers, that are leaving comments or reviews. That's where the customer service comes in. As far as if you're asking how to make customers interact more with your posts, then it would be putting relevant posts out there, eye-catching images, and things that will tease someone's mind in the caption. So being creative on the pictures that you use and the content that you use, I would say.
Thank you. And then going back to the first question, it is a kenneling service and pet daycare. So that question again was, how many social channels, or which social channels do you suggest for a small business? There are so many now, and I'm not sure where to start or which are right for me.
So she has a pet daycare, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So Facebook is a versatile platform, and they have a lot of, users on Facebook. Instagram would be one of them as well. And I would use Facebook to kind of like maybe give tips to like doggy parents, post pictures of dogs. Instagram would be great too. Mainly Facebook and Instagram for sure. And then just kind of like be mindful about taking pictures every day of like some beautiful groomed dogs, or maybe, how are the dogs having fun and how you guys have a great time with them, maybe pictures with them and the teachers in them, and writing fun captions, maybe saying like, oh, what kind of breed of dog, can you guess the breed of this dog, kind of thing. So you can engage the audience as well. But definitely Facebook and Instagram for sure. Just make sure that it's like engaging content.
Thank you. Our next question is asking, How much time each week do you think is needed to spend on effective social media marketing?
That's a tricky question because that depends who's creating your content. So if you're a professional, it's going to take less time because, of course, you have the knowledge, and obviously a lot of marketing companies have the tools as well that they pay, right, to have in their own business. But it's not about the time. If you're doing it on your own, it's about the quality of your content. So making sure that you are consistent. I would say at least 3 posts a week to stay consistent for sure. So not skipping weeks. Now, if you're doing a post a day that is quality content, that's even better. But I would say at least 3 times a week. The time, it just depends on, what you're writing and what you're designing, kind of thing, right? So that's hard to gauge.
Our next question is asking, in terms of posting, are there any recommended times, or how do you go about figuring out what time works best for you?
So that's a great question. Actually, Instagram has a feature when it tells you when your crowd that follows you is more online. I would say a good rule of thumb is around, for some reason, we get the most likes and engagement when you're posting between 11 and 12 o'clock. So like around noon. But then we have posts that we put in the evening or in the morning, depending on what the client is doing, right? If there's an event that people are going to, or they're live, and it's just great content, so that might go off too and go viral, or people are loving it and liking it, right? So I would say, as a rule of thumb, around between 11 and noon, people are the most online.
Looks like we might have a couple more questions. The next one being, I'm not familiar with social media and do not use it personally. Are there resources to help launch my platform? Do you suggest doing this alone or partnering with an organization like yours?
So if you want to skip to the next slide, our number is there too, because I would love, like when we're done, for people to, I would be more than happy to answer questions for free. No attached, nothing attached to it. I just love helping small businesses. But it's the kind of question is, it's a little bit tricky. So if you cannot afford to hire a company, I don't want you to stray away from not using the social media. Maybe you can do a consultation with a company that they can steer you the right direction. So that way you can do some things on your own until you have the budget to hire an expert. I mean, hiring an expert is always better. The reason for that is because social media and marketing right now, it's so trendy. Like, I mean, even for us that we are in the field, like we just have to have meetings. My team and I have huddles every morning, and they're not like the boring conference calls that people make fun of all the time on social media. We're studying the trends, and things constantly change because technology is moving so fast. So yes, it's better to hire an expert, but just because you can't hire an expert, that I don't want you to get discouraged not to do it on your own. I mean, we can all learn. And maybe, and I would love for you to give me a call. I can give you some tips if you can't hire an expert on how to do it on your own for a little bit, until you get there, right? But it's important to do it rather than not do it at all, just because you cannot afford to hire an expert, right? You still want to be out there because you might have a great product or a great service, but people just don't know about it, right? So you got to start somewhere.
Absolutely. And it looks like this is going to be our last question. So it's asking, what type of analytics does Facebook provide and how do you interpret those?
What type of analytics do they provide? Can you ask them to elaborate a little bit?
I think it's in regards to a post, if you get like impressions and reach, and what type of information you can see as a back-end user from posting.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Facebook provides a variety of analytics and insights for businesses. One of them is page performance. Another one is audience insights. Another one is post reach and engagement. There's another one, top of my head, page views and action on page. Referral traffic is another one. Video metrics, ad performance. These are just a few examples that they offer. The platform provides a range of metrics for you to help assess the effectiveness of your social media and understand your audience. So, and I'll go over them just really quickly if that's okay with you. Kelly, is that okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so page performance, Facebook Insights provides data on overall performance on your daycares, on your daycare's Facebook page. Oh, or you're not the same person with the daycare, sorry. But it provides all of that information, including like metrics. And we're talking like likes, reach, engagement, likes, comments, and shares, and post performance. You'll find that on page performance on Insights. Audience Insights is another one. That feature provides the demographic information about your audience, including like their age, gender, location, language, and interest. It also helps you understand who your followers are and tailor your content accordingly to that. And this is where this comes into that strategy part that I was talking to you guys about on the presentation, to be strategic about how you plan, right? And you cater to the social media. Post reach and engagement is another one on Facebook. You can track the reach and engagement of your individual posts to see how they perform. Insights show you the number of the people your post has reached, the engagement it has received, the likes, comments, and stuff like that, the engagement rate. Page views and action on page is another one. This one, I believe, allows you to view how many people visited your page and also what sections they interacted with. I'm pretty sure it now does that as well. For example, like about photos and the actions they took. So did they click on your website link or did they call your business kind of thing? You can see that there too. Video metrics is another one. So like if you posted a video on Facebook page, the Insights provide data on that, and they're pretty specific. So it provides data on the number of the views, average watch time, audience retention, and all kinds of other video specific metrics. So another one is, did I cover referral traffic? I don't think so. So if you have a website linked to your Facebook page, you can track the amount of traffic coming from Facebook, which will help you measure the effectiveness of your social media efforts in driving website visits. And I teach this to my clients as well, by the way, when we talk, like when people sign up with us and we do their social media marketing, or if they're like with another company, which is fine, but they want to know, like, how do I know if they're doing great or if I'm doing great at social media? This is how you know. Like, is it actually bringing traffic? Is the audience engaged? And what is it? Why isn't that happening, right? Is it because your social media marketing is doing a bad job? Or is it because you're not catering right? Like your ideas that you're promoting and the posts and the designs that you're giving to that company are not catering to your audience, kind of thing. So, and then ad performance, of course, and I'm sure most of you guys know that. So if you do an ad on Facebook, if you run a Facebook ad to promote your business, the Facebook Ads Manager provides comprehensive analytics on ad performances, including like, I don't know, like impressions, clicks, click-through rates, conversions, and even like cost per result. So like how much you paid and what kind of, like your true ROI to that ad. So I hope that answers your question.
Yes, thank you. And it looks like that was our last question.
Okay.
So that will conclude our Q&A session and today's webinar. Thank you all so much again for joining us.